Okay, guys, so welcome back. So I'm sorry I have not been posting videos for the last week. I was on vacation. But today, we're making a jet engine. It's going to be cool. Okay, guys, welcome back to another video. I'm sorry I have not been posting that much. I'm sorry I wasn't posting for the last week. I was in New Hampshire and in Maine. It was cool. So today we're going to be making a jet engine. This is going to be part of our body, and it's going to be the other part of the body. This is a 1¼ inch steel conduit, and this is just a pound propane tank. I cut off the end already and made sure it was safe so we could use it. I'm not going to show that because that part is pretty dangerous, and I had to do a lot to make sure I was safe. So if you're going to do this, be extremely careful. Wear all the safety gear, wear safety glasses, and just have fun. But remember, this is extremely dangerous, so you need to know what you're doing. Okay, guys, we're going to start drilling the hole. I have my coolant, which is water. I don't have any real coolant, so I'm going to be using water as coolant. And okay, let's start drilling. This will be an 1¼ inch hole when it's done. That sounds good. Okay, let's keep going. Still need to drill a little bit more, but let's just check it. Okay, the drill seems fine. It's not too hot because the water's not steaming off. I'm dripping water everywhere on the ground. So let's keep going. It seems like it's working. That's not good. Oh, well, the drill bit fell out. Well, that's the correct size anyway, so let's make sure it's cold so I can pick it up and not get burned. Yep, okay. It should be the correct size. There we go, we drilled a hole. This is going to be a great video. Okay, so we have our hole. Now we got to go cut we got to cut the tube to fit in it. Let's go do that. Okay, so since we already cut the top off, now we got to cut the tube down to length. I'm doing this is a 10-inch stretch. That's what I'm going to be cutting. I'm going to be using my Sawzall. We're going to cut it. Just like that. We got our piece of tube, 10 inches long. Now, I'm gonna put them together. It's gonna be a jet engine at the end. Trust me. It's gonna be great. Okay, guys, so now we're going to be drilling a bunch of little vent holes. I think that's what they're called. They're just holes to let in the air when you put the compressed air into the jet engine. So, sorry, it's not in the frame. We're going to be drilling a bunch of little holes. Ready? And this time, I don't need any coolant. I'm going to use a tiny bit of oil. That up like that. So they don't like so it drills much easier. Coolant was for the bigger drill. Good. Here we go. Drill in a hole. We're gonna drill a bunch of these little things. I'm gonna go all the way through, so it goes through the bottom too. It came out. I guess the vise is not tight enough. Fix that. But yeah, look. So it's gonna go through the one end and out the other. So they'll be symmetrical. Okay guys, so I finished drilling. Now there's 28 holes on here. That inside there, that's gonna be the combustion chamber, these holes right here. It's gonna let the compressed air go in, but slower, and help the flame burn better to make the jet engine. So yeah, pretty cool. Next, we're going to have to weld an end cap on here with a little hole in it so the fuel can go in, and then we'll have to weld it into here. And then we'll drill the rest of the holes and it'll pretty much be done. It's pretty cool. Yep, that's pretty much it, and we'll do that. Okay guys, so we're gonna start welding. The solder did not work, so I have to figure out another way. We're gonna weld this to this pipe right here. It's gonna go on top like that. Okay. Okay guys, so remember, you gotta wear all the protective gear, especially while welding. So we got our welder's mask and welder's gloves. Okay, ready? Next, we're going to have to find a way to attach the tube for the fuel and then put it in the outside casing. Okay guys, welcome back. We are going to start grinding down the weld. There we go. Okay guys, I got it all ground down. Looks pretty good. So now we'll put the copper tube in and find a way to attach it. Okay guys, so now we're gonna solder the pipe on. I'm gonna go, that's hot. Go in there. I grab the solder from over here. I'm gonna try this. Hopefully it works. It's really, really hot in there. Okay guys, so now this has been soldered nicely. Look at that. Okay, it's nice and in there. I bent it. And now we got to drill some holes in the top here so we can put this for the compressed air, and then we can get this through the top as well. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, I got the right drill bit so we can tap out a hole for the MPT pipe fitting. That's a national pipe thread fitting, and that's what air compressors use. I lost it. Oh, there it is. So it's a mess right now over here. This is the MPT fitting. This is for an air compressor, and this is the air compressor over here that we're going to use. Let's get drilling. It's right perfectly in the middle. There we go. Now we'll take a file and we'll just file it down. So it doesn't hurt me by cutting me or something. There we go. There's the hole. And then we're gonna put it back. I should not have taken it out right now. We're gonna put it back. We're gonna grab my tap, and we're gonna put it in the tap thing, the tap holder. There we go. Sorry, these are older tools, so. There we go. We're gonna put it in. Make sure it starts correctly. There we go, now we're tapping. This is really thin metal, so it will tap extremely easy, but you gotta go pretty much all the way. Moving my vise is not bolted down, should be. Look at that, it spins freely, which is good. I didn't use any oil. Usually you would use some cutting oil, but I don't have any, and I didn't really need it. It's really thin metal. But then this should thread really nicely into there. Look at that. There you go. There's a air compressor fitting. So when we put the compressed air into it to help combustion, it works. Then we got to drill another hole for this fuel pipe to come out. I'll put that over there. It's about right here. So then we'll drill that. That's a how's that gonna? Oh, I might need to straighten it out a little bit. Yeah, we'll use my pipe bender that I have. We'll do that. Do that a little bit so it makes it much easier to slide it in. There we go. I'm gonna try to bend it. Wow, it's in it. It'd be weird. And I'm gonna have to go weld this, but yeah, it's almost done. There we go. Look at that. Comes out, and we'll be able to weld that on very nicely. Very nice. It's funny. Okay, guys, so we'll go weld this, and then it's done. And then it'll be done, and we can use it. We'll test it out. Okay, guys, so now we're gonna start welding. Just and a weld right here and all around. But yeah, hopefully it works. It'll be cool if it works. Okay, everybody, so now we're going to test out the jet engine. It's right here. It's hard to see because I turned off all the lights and to put down the door so you can see the flame that comes out. It's pretty cool. So first you got to light your sparkler because I don't have it needs to start inside the combustion chamber, but I don't have a way to do that other than a sparkler. Then you turn on your airflow, as you can hear, and then you turn on that. There we go. Look at that. That worked. I just got to get the hang of it. Oh, that's propane. Dang it. But yeah, guys, the jet engine works. Okay, let's try the jet engine again. I almost said rocket. Completely different thing. So again, the sparkler. Shove that in there. Turn on the air. And then turn on the fuel. It's awesome. Look at that. That's cool. It's so cool. It's real. Like, that's crazy. Oh, and now it just turned into a flamethrower. There we go. That's crazy, guys. So that's how you build a jet engine, guys. I'll see you next time. It's super cool. We're going to build you something pretty cool next time too. So just come on back. Subscribe and like. Like and subscribe.